Here we go. Get ready for your RBRT seminar or sermon. This is like Billy Graham. Every time I hear RBRT anymore, it's like Billy Graham. You guys know how the evangelistic TV shows goes. RBRT is the great.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Yeah, I hope you can hear me. Anyways, we've got the flyer number 3, okay? And it is the Mac Tool Fair going on in Dallas, Texas. Some insider footage. Ooh, look at the toolboxes. So pretty. So pretty. Look at that green. It's sexy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's this? What's this, CP? The new RBRT? Why, yes, it is. The new RBRT wrench. Mac Tool Fair. Full throttle. Dallas, Texas. Gaylord Inn. Welcome to the show, boy. RBRT wrenches. Overrated. That's right. I'm calling them overrated right now. Man, look at that toolbox. That is spicy. I'll tell you what, that's a way to spice up a red toolbox. I'm a big fan of red, white, and blue. I don't know about you, but thanks to our boy, Mr. Dunn, for posting up this photo on his Instagram. If you don't check him out, there's his Instagram handle, Dunn Dirty Dog. What a hell of a sweet fella. But if you notice here, this is the Capri XT90 wrench. That's right, strip bolt remover. These are the WaveDrive Pro XT90s. These are awesome wrenches, and I just want to give you a quick look at the flank blight, or the at the bolt flank bite. What are the Matco ones? What are these things called? Hex grip. It says right there. But the XT90s. Look at the end on this wrench right here. It is aggressive, and I believe that honestly, for $150, you can buy the set. Posted a link on my community page for these strip bolt remover wrenches. These are the best way to go. If you guys are really looking for RBRT or fastener, are not going to be worth the price. And looking at this design and getting a close-up picture of this, they'll work. I mean, I shouldn't say they won't work. They'll work, but I honestly believe that the price on them is going to be $300 to $400. And for $150, I guarantee you the Capris work just as good. So that's my deal. Let's get into the flyer. First of all, we got lots of new tools too. They've got some new code readers out that we're going to talk about real quick. Like, these are some new Mac. I don't know if they're exclusive, but new code readers. New cordless screwdriver. This has actually been out. I'm not sure why they're calling this new, but this has been out. Another tool they're calling new is a right angle crimper stripper, which is more of a crimper here, which is kind of nice. So I won't lie. Then they have a new tire reamer set, which is awesome for your drill if you do a lot of tire repairs, which, granted, I hope you're taking them off the tire to do the repairs. I know, it's been a couple minutes. Back into the flyer, we got a die grinder promo. This one's good from February 20th to March 19th, 2023. And we're going to look right here on the front. I love this die grinder. I have this angle grinder. I have had 0 complaints with it, and it's been a beast. I don't have an 8 amp hour battery, but $4.99. Price is subjective. Obviously, you can get DeWalt elsewhere, so don't cry about it. If you don't like the price, you can go find them elsewhere. Quite frankly, I find that the prices are pretty reasonable on the Mac truck when they're on sale. 20 volt max, 4.5 inch, 5 inch brushless paddle switch angle grinder. And then we have the brushless 3 inch polisher sander, which is not very well talked about, but I'll be honest with you, this to me looks like a pretty sweet tool, and it's never been brought up much in conversation. But as far as a very powerful brushless tool that I feel like is going to last, I'd like to see how long, and it includes a 9-piece accessory kit with it, which it doesn't show in here, but I'd actually like to get one of those. The price on that is, however, not listed in here. Oh, this is the whole bundle, $4.99. Oh, well, that's actually not a bad deal, because I mean, quite frankly, I'd take the battery, the polisher, and sell the grinder. A couple $100. It's actually kind of nice. Die grinders, $124.99. If you're in a pinch, you need some quick die grinders. Maybe you want them for home. $124.99. I don't really like these because in the north here, you guys know our airlines get cold. Just the thing, and your hands get cold. You got to wear gloves when you're using them. We got the new 20-volt DCF 891B, which is a hammer, and I believe I've heard Quick Wrench say this. Quick Wrench Tool Junkie. He has a channel. I believe I've heard him say this several times. He has this. Obviously, we've seen this on the Torque Test channel, but we got an oil-resistant battery bundle. One of the things why I like the DeWalt batteries and the platform better is because their batteries are a little bit more durable, and they're also calling them oil-resistant, which is definitely a nice thing. I don't care to get into the deal of, you know, who's got a bigger ding-dong.
I'm hot, be careful, she average.
Or whatnot, you know. I like DeWalt. It's been working for me. I like the durability. Not always the most powerful. In this case, it is the most powerful, but other cases it may not be. Quite frankly, I went from DeWalt to Milwaukee and quickly switched back because I did not like. And maybe it was because I was partially already used to using DeWalt. So that's something to consider when you're looking at a tool. If you get used to using something, sometimes you can become kind of biased because of that fact. There's some Milwaukee tools I do like. I do have the hatchet, and I think that thing is just an absolute hammer. Once again, I don't care about being, I'm not biased to any tool out there. I don't get stuck on one brand, okay? I'm not married to a brand, and I don't care to be married to a brand. I'll do what I want, okay, boys? Anyways, this one is an interesting unit, $299.99. I'm actually in the market for a pressure washer, and if I've never done an electric pressure washer, so I need your guys' help. Let me know in the comment box if you guys have used or own electric pressure washers, because I've been eyeballing these for several months now, debating whether I want to go gas or electric. Obviously, in the north, you got to be very conscientious about draining them in the winter time so they don't freeze. But this is actually kind of interesting because it's a DeWalt. $299 seems like a pretty reasonable price. 24 PSI seems like exactly what I need. Nothing too crazy. Maybe 3,000, 2,500, 3,000 seems like a good round number. But nonetheless, I digress. I need your guys' help because I have no experience with these. I know a good gas one is invaluable. In fact, I know a Hotsy. I've used those, and those are great. But I'm not spending 10 grand on a Hotsy. If I had the money, I would, yes, but not today. Not today, Clarence. We got the new 9-piece foam screwdriver set. Now, these are the new handles, the matte grip, orange, green, or red, and it looks like they've redesigned the handles, and I'm wondering if that means that they've also changed. I've heard that these are going to be, they've been changed to France from USA. They were made in South Carolina. Now they might be made in France, which is whatever, but you get a free pocket knife. One of those things where I have to feel them and use them to honestly give a good, honest review on them. My biggest thing with the Mac screwdrivers is that they've always not been, the number 2 Phillips, which is your main use screwdriver, has been subjective, and the number 1 has also been subjective. I've had problems over the years, even when I was a Mac dealer. They kept changing the tips. They used PosiDrive tips for a long time. If you don't know, if you're a long-time Mac guy like me, you do. And so I always had a strong disliking for Mac screwdrivers. I've been screwed over several times. Every screwdriver I've had from them, I've had something that I've disliked. The shafts are usually really strong. So, you know, let me know in the comment box. $149 is still not a bad set for a screwdriver set, though. I will say, in this day of age on a tool truck, normally $200 to $250 is where they're at. So $150, yeah, that's not terrible if they're good screwdrivers. Here we go. Get ready for your RBRT seminar or a sermon. This is like Billy Graham. Every time I hear RBRT anymore, it's like Billy Graham. You guys know how the evangelistic TV shows goes. RBRT is the greatest thing since the sliced bread. Jesus parted the ways of the sinners, and if you get the RBRT, you will be forgiven, my child. Yeah, there you go. We got Billy Graham in the house here. This is a nice set, as long as there's no ball hex in here. This is actually a reasonable set. The extractors in the middle there, I have found to be a little bit weak when you're trying to take out. I definitely don't take out bleeder screws. You'll break them off, and then they're hardened, and then you got a bigger pain in the butt. But they can be good if you are very good at, or if you're very careful what you're doing. Obviously, the RBRTs in the hex and the Torx are the bread and butter. And I will stand behind that. They are fantastic for that. But after that, I think R.B.R.T gets really hokey as far as being usable. And then using them on everyday fasteners, I find to be kind of a pain, to be honest with you. The Torx work all right, but the hex, I find, especially on rusty fasteners here in the Rust Belt, they're just a bit too tight, and I do a lot of beating, which takes up a lot of time. So the sizing is a little bit tighter. The tolerance is a little bit tighter, which is good if you're trying to extract something, but that's just my 2 cents worth. Power probe. Now, this is exciting. They have a new pulse modulator tip, which is fantastic. That actually, so you can use this on your fans, like it says here, the circuit detection, get your circuit voltage. This is actually a nice addition to a power probe right here. I like this so you can see low amps on your different items that you're testing. Trying to find the words to get an example out here is kind of a deal because I really kind of got caught off guard with this. I didn't see this until right now when I was looking through the flyer, but that's actually pretty sweet. And then Power Probe amp tip, $44.99, which is also new. So this is the modulator, pulse width modulator tip, but then this is the amp tip. So you get 2 different tips, $44.99, your choice. Measurement of DC currents, automatic range, true RMS, working. I definitely will be getting both of these. Auto shot now, yeah, we'll definitely be getting them. And then $165 for the Power Probe 3 clamshell green. You can't beat having a Power Probe. They're invaluable, and they can also be the bane of your existence if you don't know how to use them. Understanding a power probe is great, and for supplying power to, if you're testing fans and simple circuits and stuff like that, it's also great. Testing the light, testing, just getting if anything that needs 12 volts, and you're not worried about overpowering it. Power probes are fantastic. Thin wall socket set with a free torque wrench. Buy the thin wall socket set, $429.99. Get a free 1/2-inch drive round head torque wrench, or vice versa, however you want to look at it. But these thin wall sockets are definitely nice. Somebody asked me the other day what I thought about thin wall sockets, and I only have these flip sockets here. I have a snap-on set, to be honest with you, so I've never really had any problems with a thin wall socket set, but this is all I got is really thin wall flip sockets. We got a new high-vis color for the Impact, or for the Comfort Grip pick set. And I will tell you this, the shafts on these are like really weird. I have a set of these in red, of course, naturally, because I'm boring. But they have the new green now. I haven't used them yet because they've been setting. They're on hold because I have several sets of picks. But I had to warranty out an old set of picks that I had that were rusty. I should have kept them because they were orange, original orange. But anyways, $47.99, and then we have the $33.99 for the locking parrot. Polly want a cracker? Which I've heard a lot of guys say these are actually handy, and I need to get a set of these. Believe these are Irwin, and I think that's why Mac has them too. But they can come in handy for getting on some nuts and whatnot. Wireless boroscope, throw it in the trash. It's garbage. Quite frankly, anything that Bluetooth connects on boroscopes is junk, in my opinion. I've had nothing but bad luck with them. They disconnect, they're unreliable, and for $99, you can get a standalone unit with a screen on it that's bigger, and it'll work better. That's just my opinion. If you have them and you get along with them, hey, that's fine. That's great. But I've had 3 of them now. Absolute trash. I gave them all away. Not even joking you. I gave them all away to other techs. They will get the job done, but it's miserable, in my opinion. It's miserable when you're trying to do something. Anyways, moving along. 224 for USA made. They don't say it on here, but I'm pretty sure these are USA made. One of the best sockets, in my opinion, on the market. 10 to 19, standard, deep and shallow, 3H drive. Not a bad deal, honestly, in my opinion, for after trade-in. I would definitely jump on those if you want a very nice set of sockets, impact sockets. This is the way to go. Otherwise, I would get the Capri sets. They're $150. Is that right? Or $199. They might be close to that, but they come with the mid-length, and they come with a Westlink tray. That's so that way, if anybody asks, that's my deal. R.B.R.T. T-handles, another great set of tools from R.B.R.T. that I would definitely suggest. They have the SAE metric. I'll buy all 3 sets, $300. You'll definitely come in handy at some point in using them. I have some ones that I need to get rid of, and do need to get these sets eventually. I plan on it because there's times when I love using T-handles still, working on motorcycles and ATVs and stuff like that. Whenever I do that, motorcycles, small engines, they're still, I don't know why I like T-handles better, but I just do. Let me know in the comments if you use T-handles or you like them. I do have long sockets, but for some reason T-handles just seem to be nicer. And then we have the new R.B.R.T, just the regular hex ones, and just the T key or the L keys. $76.99, $61.99 for your metric and SAE. If you're wanting to save a few bucks and just get some of these, if you use these still. I don't use these hardly ever, but those do look like they come in a nice case. And then we have the apparel. We have a new hat, $29.99. Yeah, we have this black patch, you know. See if they got any skinny guy sizes here. Oh, this is fuzzy. There's a 5X. Beware Performance t-shirt. We have 1 5X. Or extra. 5 times the skinny. And then we have a Mac Tools Midnight fins and neon tee. Hell yeah. We got some new one. Purple logo hat. Mac Tools is pushing purple. I've seen the purple toolbox too. We got some Mac Tools toys. A clock. What is this one? Mac Tools Chrome sign, $89.99. Always got good apparel and stuff. I will say that's the only thing. This is the only flyer that I still do. The Matco tries, and then we always do $39.99. That's great. Get that up, and then smoke your service advisor, especially when he does something dumb. And always at the end of this, you can be a Mac Tools distributor if you want to. You know, that's your choice. But anyways, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.